What's going on, guys? This is the Flow with Steve, and today's topic here is why it's okay to do your own thing. We have these times, right, when we need to achieve something, when we need to hit these goals, when we need to surpass them, where we need to reach the quota, where we have these priorities, we have obligations, we have these golden opportunities that fall into our lap. We sometimes don't know how to handle or process, right? I come from a place where I was doubted, where I was told that I wouldn't achieve the things that I'm going to, where I couldn't even get to where I'm at, where I couldn't have the things that I've dreamed of, where I was not going to be more than your average person. And that's not my outcome here. And if you're tuning in here, that's not going to be your outcome either. We are the way we are. We seek to do the things we do and to have the goals that we have and set the standards that we set because we are not wanting to have the same outcome as everyone else. And when you have these goals, when you have these things, when you have obligations, these priorities, man, you gotta put the things that take your attention away from the purpose. These distractions, you gotta set them aside. You have to quiet them down. Your phone, your Xbox, you're going out, you're with your boys, you're with your friends, you're at the club, you're out doing things you shouldn't do. You might be, you know, the, the bar, you might be at the casino, even. You could be gambling right now, right? But something told you, oh man, you see the way that I do things. What would life be like if I took that chance? If I actually sat down with my notebook and I set a goal for myself and I invested my time into it and I studied. Man, people are going to knock at your door. People are going to blow your phone up. People are going to say, "What is going on?" People are going to want to talk to you. There's going to be so much opportunity for distraction that will come around full circle. Man, if you are consumed by things that do not benefit you long term and you couldn't even bear to sit down and get the paper out and start going at it with things, right? And you don't have a notebook that's full of ways to make money, to learn, to get success, right? To at least teach yourself if you don't really have too much going on, right? If you can't even bear to do that, but yet you think that one day you're gonna just all of a sudden just have this blow up idea and you're gonna be all hot stuff, you're wrong. You gotta start by doing your own thing. When you go into the gym, right? I hope that you do. First off, when you go in there, right, and you have such a constricted time frame and you need to make sure you capitalize on your day, what's the one thing you're not going to do? Talk. You're not going to sit around and talk and watch time pass by and go on about things that make all no sense or things that don't affect you, like sports and blah, 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 right? You're going to capitalize. You're going to get your exercise in. You're going to use all that time because you know that that's what you have. There is no different time throughout the day. There is no gonna come back. There is no, and if you see someone you see there constantly, you see them all the time. It's like your friend. Let's say it's your friend from the gym, right? Man, I'll say what's up, but I'm not gonna take my headphones off. I am going to lock in and I am going to grind and I am going to get in my lift. I'm gonna work out. I wanna feel great. I want to see that weight go up. I want to keep I see I have the goal. I have the sight. I'm in alignment with it, right? I'm just trying to give you an idea here because I could put it to certain different things, but I feel like this makes more sense like this. If you have two people, right, and you spend an hour each at the gym, and you all go in there with the same mindset, right? You're both gonna come out and feel good. But if you have two, and there's you and there's someone else who talks, who's distracted, who's seeking outside validation, who wants to put on an act, a facade that things are good, but they aren't, because he got no emotion, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get a good workout, and he's gonna look small. He's not gonna have his gains. He's not gonna have that stuff. I'm trying to say it with a little twist on things because, man, it's gotta be that way. It just has to be. When you are doing your best, when you are seriously uh, committed to your long-term goals, when you are setting more and more and more, man, just tell those people you're good. Tell those friends, blah blah blah. You'll catch up with them a different time, because guess what? It takes so much to actually sit down and focus and study, especially when it excuse me, my throat. Oh my god, man. Oh, these allergies are bad. It takes so much to actually sit down and start getting out that notepad and start doing what you have to do, or going on to that that thing, or just being hands on. It's the same thing as like when you go to like go read the Bible. It's a drag sometimes, right? But it's for your own good. You might not feel it now, you might not see it, but it benefits you so much in the long term future, and you'll see it in due time. You'll understand when you commit to working hard and you start young, when you are doing everything that no one else can because they don't have the drive. Guess who's gonna be the one who comes out successful? That's you. That's right. And you are gonna be the one that shows off for all that time that they spent. Oh, can you just come out this one time? Can you do this? You say no, as you know damn well no one else is doing what you are doing right now. And it is gonna be so easy to go down. And I have said this before, so I'm saying it again because it's very important. It's gonna be so easy to go down than it is to work harder and go up. I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? If you are here and your goal is up here, okay, you can work and starting right now, and don't skip out, and you'll slowly just go up to it like this, and you'll get there. If you don't, and you go out and you don't do the right things that you should, if you don't work hard, your goal is up here, you're here, you go down like this, right? You so this um the gap is time. You start going down, you're getting closer to your goal, your deadline. Let's just say it's a deadline, and all of a sudden, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. How are you gonna go like this and shoot up to, it's damn near impossible. So just take the advice of doing it your own way yourself, and don't let anything else distract you. Look, this is a very late upload. I'm sorry. I am tired as all, but I felt compelled to have to put this out here. I know I was going on, but listen, you're gonna understand when this channel has over 100K, when it's on its way to 250. There's gonna be so many people of you saying, "I'm glad I listened to him. I might be young, but I'm filled with years of experience and wisdom, and I am here to put it out here to bless and bestow towards all of you. You do not understand the power that we have within. It just takes that one time to change your brain, the way that you think, to unlock and establish that seed in the soil for potential. And when you water that, man, it will flourish. And then you can be the one here passing all that on to someone else, especially if you know someone who needs that, who doesn't have the guidance. All right. Thank you.